Good evening. I'm Stephen Henthorne, and this is my third video filmed on the evening of December 16th, 2020. I'm back to using my notes because this is a little bit more complicated a presentation. And as I said the first time, I have to use this notebook in my hand because I can't use my glasses during the video shooting because the light from the webcam is going to reflect off the lenses. So, this video expands upon my second video, elucidating why it is that Donald Trump cannot constitutionally be inaugurated for a second term this coming January 20th. But first, look below this video and hit like, subscribe, and share. If thou wouldst support my work, I have my address and contact information listed in the description. One moment while I correctly turn to the next page. And I am so confident in Jehovah, who created me and who saves and guides me, that at the end of this video I will predict victory in Italian. But first I will give a prayer for the nation. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Amen. Okay. I'm going to correct the issues I had the first time by drinking some more water when I need it. Now, in this video and in the future videos, as I said, I'm going to do this more structured. I will do some bits ad lib, but I will be referring to my notes from time to time for the subject headings. And in the future, I will sometimes do structured, sometimes unstructured. The unstructured videos will probably be shorter, and they will be when I do not have a strong idea of what I want to say, just an idea of I need to say something on this topic. And hopefully I will get better and better at these presentations so I can rely less and less on my notes. Now, as to the topic of why Mike Pence cannot guarantee Donald Trump the victory through constitutional means. First of all, I must specify that Michael Pence is a very good candidate for the Republican Party nomination in 2024. He will have the backing of conservative Republicans and establishment Republicans. And he will, forever after this, continue to support his work with Donald Trump and always say good things about him, never bad things about him. But he does not dare step out of line on January 6th. If he uses unconstitutional means to support Donald Trump and gets shut down by SCOTUS, his election chances for 2024 are almost nil. Now, electors cannot be changed by any court victory on behalf of Donald Trump. Once they're set in stone. There can be challenges, and there was a law written in 1887 governing these challenges after the election of 1876, where there were several states that sent competing electors, and eventually they had to set up a panel to decide between Democrat Sam Tilden and Republican Willard B. Hayes, and Hayes got the election got the final decision by agreeing to end Reconstruction in return for the votes, the electoral votes, or possibly the votes in the House, if I remember correctly. But these challenges would require a senator to support the challenge from the House of Representatives, where the challenge would almost certainly come, and that's not likely to happen. There's maybe two senators who are libertarian who might support a challenge, but that's not too likely. And with even with a challenge, there is no way that the House will vote for the challenge to replace Democratic electors with Republican electors, because the House still has a 5 to 7 seat advantage, and the decision on that one goes by seats in the House, not by state. The states only have the election. The election in the House and the Senate only goes to the states for the actual election, not for any preliminary challenges. So then, let's see. There were challenges mounted by Democrats in 2005, 2017. There were a whole lot of challenges in 2017, but no senator supported them, so then Vice President Joe Biden was forced to summarily dismiss all challenges. In 2005, there was a challenge that was supported by a Democratic senator, and that made it last longer, but it came to the same thing in the end. So don't believe any statement by the media that these Republican challenges in 2021 are unprecedented. They are not at all unprecedented. Yes, both houses must vote on all election challenges. Democrats have the House, so that takes care of that. And if the Vice President makes any arbitrary action that is not allowed by election law or by the Constitution, SCOTUS will overturn it by a 9-0 vote, no questions asked. So, the election is for all intents and purposes done. There may be some shouting on the January 6th, but that's all that's going to happen. All of these Trump supporters saying there's a possibility, they're just talking to be talking. I've been hearing this blurb that Arizona is set to decertify its electors. That cannot happen after December 8th, certainly cannot happen after December 14th. The only person who could even attempt to decertify it would be the governor. There might be a vote in the legislature to decertify, but they would have to write a new law, and that their new law cannot overturn the election because the Constitution says no ex post facto law, and ex post facto is after the fact. Any law cannot change what happens in the past. So that takes care of that. And the only thing that Donald Trump can be trying to do by raising all these issues, all these possibilities, and making all of these statements like put the governor of Georgia in jail, is to rile up his base, and that's going to do no good unless he goes ahead and forms his own party, the MAGA party as he might call it, the Make America Great Again party, and that's for the far future. I'll discuss that when and if it happens. So for the time being, I'm going to have to leave y'all, but take heart, trust in God, vanish, O night, set, ye stars. Diliquo notte, tramontates stelle, tramontates stelle, alba vincero, Good night. Be blessed in the name of Jehovah. Hallelujah. Amen.